Yo, it's YWN Isaac, and in this video, bro, I'm finna give y'all some tips and tricks on how to deal with like these toxic ass tryhards and sweats jumping you, and these griefers start playing dirty. I'm gonna show you how to deal with that, even if you're outnumbered and you don't have BST or other advantages. So I'm already outnumbered. So going ghost or off the radar to get a few kills just to be up at the start is perfectly fine. Especially being that I'm outnumbered and they're already spawning in tanks, oppressor mark 2s, and everything else in the book. But just watch how this plays out, because eventually they find out where I am. I'm not off radar the entire fight. So as you can see, the Kanjali is already like it's already a theme. Like, bruh, chill out with the Kanjali. God damn, it's already like 5 of y'all. Plus, the ones in the MC and the other ones, they turned out to be against me. I guess just because I pulled up. Like, I don't know, like, I had to start locking in because this fight was kind of difficult when I was on the radar. Even when I was off, they were still scoping me out, looking for me. So when you're outnumbered and you're getting cornered and jumped, really the best thing that you want to do is separate them if you can. And if you catch one of these niggas slipping, that's when you bust them. And then the other one's gonna come after his mans gets killed, and then you repeat the same process. Now here I could have E-willed because the tank was on me, but I was trying not to play like that. But eventually I had to start playing like that because they, like I said, they're using everything in the book. Night sharks, jets, helicopters. I didn't mean to pull out the AP pistol, so I thought this shit was pretty funny. But here I do start playing a little bit dirty and evoing because there's a Kanjali on me. And when they're on you like this in vehicles, you kind of gotta just play smart. You could evo loop, or you could try to take some shots, then evo. There's a lot of different ways you can go about that. Like, I knew he was chasing me, so I kind of planned for what I was going to do when he pulled up, and I already had it in my mind. And it took a little bit, but it worked. He wasn't very smart. He was actually dumb. He should have just drove off, but instead he decided to stay over in the area. And look what happens. So yeah, this is just one of those instances where, like I'm saying, you got to just outsmart people in this game. You know they're coming after you. They'll do whatever to kill you. You got to remember that and use it to your advantage. And when you're playing against these types of players, you also want to know that stealth is your best friend. It really don't matter, because guess what? You don't go off the radar, they gonna do it to you. You don't go ghost, they finna do it to you. You don't use BST, but they damn sure finna do it to you. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's just how you gotta play with these guys, and I'm gonna show you why. And if you really find that you can't get a break, then Evo loop such as I did just to get away or to get a good spot to like just get this tank out of here. And you definitely want to have, you know what I'm saying, your head on a swivel with your mini map, because that's how you're gonna know where all these guys are at when you're getting jumped like this. Like, luckily for me, I knew the icons because I've been playing this game for so long, and then I was just able to pick them off and Evo to get out of it. So if you're in a situation where it's not fair and they're using all types of vehicles, if you're not very skillful in sniping or spamming rockets or whatever, then you can try a different approach. It doesn't always have to be like, you know what I'm saying, straight up hand-to-hand combat. Whatever works for you. Everybody plays different, but still plays the same, if that makes any sense. And if you're a clean player naturally, well then, my brother, it's time to go to the dark side for a minute. You gotta go off radar, you gotta use that bull shark, you gotta fight fire with fire. Unless you really feel like you're nice and you can just outclass people by playing clean, even when they're playing like dirty, sweaty, scumbag ass niggas, then you good. But if not, then yeah, my brother, come to the dark side. You're just gonna have to go against your morals unless you want to get clapped. I can't tell you how many fights over the years that I've lost because I tried to play clean and be a good sport and have good sportsmanship, and niggas still want to play dirty, go off the radar, go snipe me from under the map, go invisible, like all that type of stuff. Like these types of players have no empathy, no sympathy, no mercy, nothing. But if you find that you're advanced, like I would consider myself advanced, like I'm decent. I have my really good days and then I have my off days, just like anybody else. But if you find that you're really skillful, go ahead and try to take some shots like this here. But these types of players usually have BST in the vehicle that they're in and body armor. And they probably have a full inventory of snacks. So usually shooting them out like that is not going to work unless you hit all your shots and get lucky. And when you're going up against like a few niggas like this right here, shit like this, after you get a kill or after your health is low, you gotta Evo to get out of there. Reset your health, reset your position. They won't even know what's coming until they look at the map, and by then you'll have already have killed them. Now I actually didn't expect this next part, so I went to go after Emma again because she'd been on my ass with that tank the whole damn session. And I thought I was gonna get the kill, but then I realized it only said bad sport, which means she teleported to her facility or her apartment or somewhere else. And sure enough, I was right. So once you start playing like that, bro, it's really just, it's over. Like the other person won. I'm not gonna lie. And once you beat these toxic players at their own game, then they're gonna try to bring out some unfair shit or some bullshit like this. Like he brought out the Corvette because in God mode and it's bulletproof. So what can I really do? Nothing. And everybody else was either in passive mode in their apartment, in the tank again, or in their facility. So, but I'm still winning the fight. So when you taking on multiple niggas like this in a fight in GTA, you just gotta be strategic, smart, you gotta have some good aim, and be aware. You know what I'm saying? Just pay attention. So they left and I won.